What do you think about it?
Well, you showed it to me last time. I see how it looks like an axe now.
Yeah.
And I like the colors.
You really like it?
I do.
What do you think about the back of it?
Oh, I didn't look at the back.
Yeah. This is the back of it. You like it?
I do.
Well, it's yours.
Oh no, I cannot take this.
Why not? I'm giving it to you. I made it.
How much do you want for it?
I don't want anything for it.
Are you sure? Because I have money and I will give it to you.
If you want to make a donation, make a donation. But other than that, I don't care. I really don't care.
This is a really nice blanket. You shouldn't give stuff away like this.
Well, I want to. That's what God wants me to do. He makes sure I have material. He does everything.
I really do like it. I like the colors too.
Well, it's yours.
Are you sure?
I'm positively sure.
Okay. Thank you. Do you like hugs?
Do you like what?
Hugs.
Oh yeah, I'll take a
Do you
hug.
want a hug?
Yeah, I'll take a hug. Yeah, I won't leave that.
It is pretty though. It's very pretty. I think I'm gonna put it on my couch.
So you go for it. I'm gonna try to work on a bag. And this is going to be the inside, and this right here is going to be the outside. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to level everything up. I want to take about an inch, come on, about 2 inches off of this. So I need to go into here and line it up here. I don't know. Let's go 4 inches. From this right here. Then that'll give me my 2 inches in here. Hopefully. Alright. So. Right here. Let's see if I can't just keep on turning it around. There we go. Now, right here. Yeah, I want to go in. Oh, I don't really have any measurements. So I'm not even going to give measurements. Make sure I think that's going to be big enough or deep enough. Alright. Now then. I'm going to come on this side. And I want to trim on this side. I'm going to go about 1 inch on it. There. Alright. So now then, I want to make pockets out of this. Now, if we look at our material here, this is the way that you're going to see it. But this right here is upside down. So if we wanted to, we could turn it around. But I don't think there's going to be any problem with that. We could put our pocket on this side. So, now then, what I want to do with the pocket is we are going to line this one up. And we're going to trim it down. I don't know nothing about it. Alright. So now we can put our pocket on this side here. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to sew this all the way around, leaving an opening so we can turn it around. Alrighty, now we're going to turn it around. I left a little teeny tiny one in there. Ooh, let's cut our tips off. Maybe we can get a better point. Ah ha ha. I'll be back. Alright, let's see if we can turn this around now. Well, got some wad here. Look at that. Gotta fix that. I wonder what, I bet you I cut it too much when having to hurry up and get to the door. It's probably what I did. Yep, that's what I done. I cut it too much. Oh. Alright. Hopefully I didn't do it to the other one. Fixing to find out. Nope, I did fine. Alright. Now then, we're going to take this top one, turn it in, and we're going to sew across the top. Alrighty. Now we got that sewed down. That one right there still didn't take for some reason. That's alright, we're going to get it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shove it back down in there. To where it ain't going to make no difference. And when I do this one, what I want to do is make sure I get that corner real good. Well, I'm going to open this up. And we're going to want the pocket to go right about here. Alright, now I want to sew right across here so it'll give it a good look. I think I'm going to go with this one so I can go ahead and sew it down. No, I'll be upside down. But I want it this way. There. Like that. Think that'll work. Alright, now this side here, I got to make sure that I do pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to zigzag it. Then that way it'll get that right there side really good. And you don't have to worry about it coming loose. So here we go. Yeah, I'm ready. So I still got time to do this? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so here we are with this. So now what I want to do is we're going to put on our strap. And what I want to do is I want to go halfway and I want to go right beside where I am right here. So I want to pin it down. Okay. And we'll go on up and pin it. Now I'm going to make sure that it is straight all the way around. and I'm going to pin it down. Try to keep it straight as I can all the way. Whew. Alright. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay this one right beside it. Like that. I'm going to grab me a ruler. And I'm going to say we have got 6.5 inches over here. And we've got over 6.5 down here. So we'll move this up to 6. And we'll make sure we got 6 here. Then we're going to go down here. We're going to make sure we got 6 down here. Alright, we got about 1/2 inch to do. So I'm going to go up 6.5 inches. Alright, there we go. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to pick this one up and we're going to slide it over this way, right here. And then we're going to start pinning it down. That should give us what we want. Let's see, I'm going to go a little bit closer to me. You just have to be really study on what you're doing here. And we're going to check it out here in just in a minute. Make sure we got it good. I mean, you go through all the measuring that you want. But I try to do things without a bunch of math and stuff. Try to do it with the, Alright. So, now then, I don't want to sew all the way up to here, but I'm going to put pins all the way up to the top on all 4 sides. Now then, turn it over. And bring it up. So you see that makes it pretty good. Good handle on it. So I like the handle. Alrighty. Now, the next thing we want to do is sew it down. I want to change the color in my sewing machine. So I have the gray color in it. So when I get that done, then we'll be back. Alright. Now I got more time to think about this. Okay. So, now then, we need to go down about 2 inches from here. We're going to make us a mark on each one. And then that way, we want to sew from that 2 inches, from right here to 2 inch mark, all the way down on both sides. Then that way, then we have this right here, 2 inches to play with at the top. Alrighty, I'm going to give it a sew down. Let's go on and turn you over that way so you can see what I'm doing. Now then, we have this done the way I want it. You know, this ain't the bag that I wanted to make, but it'll be alright. I'll be happy with it anyway. Now let's get our inside done. So now what we want to do, it don't matter which side we use. I want to sew down on each side. And we're going to do that. Oh, we also want to try to put a pocket in here. We want a pocket in here too. By crackies. One on the outside and one on the inside. I think we ought to use this. I don't see no reason why not. So let's fix this one up as a pocket. Because I'm just that crazy. Alright, we're going to do it the same identical way. Alright, let's see how we want to put it on there. See if we can't get our corners poked out there. Alright, now, do we want it to be long way or like this? I think like this would be better. Alright, I'm going to sew across the top. Alright, so now we're going to lay it down here. Right about there is good. And then we're going to sew it all the way around it. And don't forget to back stitch. I want that back stitch on there. Put our things right in there. Alright, there we go. Alright, it gave me a fit, but there we go, we got it. Thank goodness. Alright. Now the next thing we want to do is line these up and we want to sew on each side. That one and this one. We want to sew on each side. We are going to get this right here done. Now, the next step we want to do, we want to lay this right here out flat. Keep our fingers and we want to make sure that it lays out with this right down in here. Feather it out there. And then from here, I want to go 3 up, and I'm going to lay it right on my seam. And make sure I don't have it around my pocket. We're going to mark it. Give it a pin. Okay. Now we're going to turn it on this side. We'll do the same identical thing. 3 up. What is this? Oh, that's my strap. I ain't gonna worry about that too much. My strap's over here, my strap's over here. So something's not level with it. There's my strap there. There we go, that's better. I'm gonna leave it like that. Alright, I'm gonna sew that down. Alrighty, now we can leave them hanging or we can cut them off. Of course, you see what I'm going to do. Just leave them hanging. Yep. So that's not looking too bad at all. Looks like it's going to be a good grocery bag. Alright, now we got to put in the bottom of it. That don't look bad at all. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this under. Oh, I think that's about an inch there. And I'm going to pin it down all the way around. So we have it pinned down. Yeah, I do things the weird way. But sometimes it's good to go against the grain. Alright, now we're going to take this one, which I've already done down the corners to it. We're going to get rid of our strings, even though they really don't matter. Alright, we're going to fold it down. About a half an inch, or about an inch too, all the way around. Then that way, slide it in there and go to town with it. And sew it down. Trying to get it up there about the same way. Alright, that does have to go down. There we go. Alright. Now, we want to make sure that these right here are lined up with the ones in the bottom. Then we're going to start pinning it down. Now you need to fix your spot to where you can turn it around. As soon as we get them all pinned down, then I'll fix me a spot. Oh, my back. Oh, my back hurts. wish I could go back to where it wasn't hurting so bad. Alright. Now we got pins that we could take out of here. Because we don't need all them pins in there. Now we got this down. But now, what we need to do, we need to find us one spot that we're going to leave open so we can turn it around. Which I think, well, I don't have to with it like that. We don't need to turn it around. Alright. Oh. I'm going to sew this bad baby down. Ha 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 ha. Alright, that looked like it was a quick and simple bag to do. Got us a pocket. Got us a pocket on the inside. I think that looks pretty good. I wonder what we could put down in there now. Huh. Here's a quilt. Well, that worked out pretty good. I'm happy with it. I was about to worry about the handles, but they're fine. That looks pretty good. Alrighty, I hope y'all enjoyed. And it felt pretty good not having to worry about measurements and everything and just doing something and all. I like it that way. No measurements, just do it. And I think that turned out pretty good. I don't know what size it is. But, let's see. See what the size is on it. Maybe. Alrighty. It stands up 13 by 12. So that's not that bad at all. I'm pretty happy with it. Alrighty. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But there it is. This is how to donate to my PayPal. You come down here to Poor Man's Sewing, and you mash on Poor Man's Sewing. Then you go over here to About. You mash on About, and right here is to donate to Poor Man's Sewing.